Hi guys, and welcome back to the Matrix of Life channel. I will keep introducing you to the beautiful, wonderful, amazing system of the Matrix, and today we will talk about childish behavior. How we can spot that person tend to behave in a childish way just by looking at his or her matrix. For this, all we need to know is date of birth of the person. We enter in this data in calculator, link you can find in description box below, and based on three energies, which energies I will show you, we make in conclusion if this person tend to behave in a very childish way. In a very childish way, like what does it mean? You know, a person who creates drama queen, hysteria, when something goes not your way, not the way that you expected, you started this hysteria. This is childish behavior. When you depend on your parents, you still live with parents, childish behavior. When you search for mommy or daddy in relationship, in each and every relationship, when you're searching for a person who's gonna take responsibility for your life, this is childish behavior. So which energies in matrix, based on which energies in matrix, you can decide if person tend to these sort of behaviors, like very selfish, blaming for their mistakes other people. This is childish behavior. I think I can keep going with this list, but better if you will check some psychologists as well for the topic of childish behavior among adults. What does it mean when person completely not capable of taking responsibility for their own life, for the other people's life, for their own decisions? They're not able to take responsibility, when they don't have a plan, or when they very much influenced by different obstacles, wind blow from other directions, they change. Like for example, you have a plan to enter university abroad, and move abroad, and suddenly something changed, and some obstacle, something, you already desperate, you're canceling your plans, you not keep going, you're not even turning on the thinking how I can overcome this obstacle. You just given up, you in lot of self-blame, you in depression. This is childish behavior. I can keep going on. These people have difficulty in growing up. They tend to be financially dependent on other people as well. So many different signs. You feel free to drop your examples of childish behavior in comments. What you met in people, which cases, when people in your opinion behaved in a childish way. And now we will be talking which energies, how you can spot. First of all, I will ask you to go and check your relatives, whom you think, people whom you know. I checked all my friends whom I know, date of birth, and whom I think they are behaving in a childish way. Not keeping the promises, forgetting easily, sulk easily, asking for enormous amount of attention towards the person, and so on. I checked, and in all cases, in my case, from what I know, from my own statistic, 100% match. Okay, so which energies we're gonna pay attention in the matrix? These three energies on earth line: visit card, day you was born, center of the matrix, and this one number. This one number you are getting by adding numbers in the year of birth, when you was born. When you will add all numbers together, you're gonna get this one number, because this is day of birth, this is month of birth, this is year of birth in the matrix. Okay, so these three energies, based on them, they are indicators, they are lakmus paper of childish, crazy, childish, hysteroid behavior in people. You will know with whom you can deal and on whom you cannot rely, whose words you cannot take seriously. Okay, who very childish, who tend to be childish, very much childish. So here, check all these three energies. Now I'm gonna list energies in matrix which tend to behave in a childish way. So please write it down for yourself. Maybe I will list it as well in form of text in a pinned comment, but let me list. This is energy number 1, energy of magician. This is energy number 2, energy of high priest. This is energy 6. This is energy 10. This is energy 12. This is energy 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 22. That's a list of childish behaviors in matrix. And if you look here, 21, is 21 on this list? We're checking on Macron matrix now. No, 21 not on this list. Okay, 1 no. Is 6 on this list? Yes. Is another 6 on this list? Yes. So this person tend to behave in a very childish way, but you're not gonna see it straightforward because what they show into society, they visit card, what they show. Yeah, this could be a little delulu, but when you will get to know this person closer, Macron, you will see how childish he is because of this and this energy. 6, double 6 here. And for example, yeah, it could stand here, doesn't matter. If 2 or 3 energies from this list, person tend to behave in childish way. Let's see now this Marine Le Pen matrix. Energy 5, is it on a list? No. Energy 11, is it on a list? No. Energy 6, is it on a list? Yes, she can, yeah, have this tendency, but it's only 1 energy, so 2 and 3 energies should be, right? Or either 2, either 3, then person too much prone to behave in a very childish way. Another matrix, how we detecting? Under Momofuku. Visit card 5. Is it childish behavior? No. Center 11. Is it childish behavior list? No. This one. 11. Is it childish behavior? No. Completely 0. 0 childish energies on here. In 3 important positions. This person tend to behave as a responsible adult here. Another. Yeah, it's enough. I already don't have other matrices to show you, but I show you how we check in for this. Okay, you can get date of birth of your all relatives. Yeah, you can check it with example of your relatives whom you think they are childish. Okay, who tend to behave in this childish way. So that's matrix. That's easy. That's simple. You see who is adult, who is a very childish person, dependent person. And if you parent of a kid who have such energies, you need to do your best as parent to help them to grow into independent personality. Because they may sit on your neck your entire life. You will be helping them, you will be running towards them with the first cry. In my case, my visit card 13, no childish energy, core energy 4, no childish energy, and energy of year 7, no childish energy. And even from my mom, yeah, I'm telling her that here in Ukraine everything okay, you shouldn't worry. I'm not telling her what's going on because I don't want her to worry. But if I was a childish asshole, I would be crying, why it happened to me? This is how these people behave. They are not like capable. They're not. My own cousin, I remember she dreamed to go to the sea and her parents collected money and sent her to Anapa, to the seashore in summer camp. I dreamed about this, yeah, but my cousin went, like, and I was envious, of course I was envious, because, you know, I love the sea. I think I was mermaid maybe many lives. I was mermaid because I cannot imagine my life without sea. When I see sea picture, I feel so much grief that I'm not able to connect with this now. Anyway, she have all childish energies. In the visit card, she have energy 6, yeah? She have all childish. When she went there, summer camp, she didn't like some. She was crying. She was calling her parents. They were going to Anapa by car. They were taking her home. Because she's not capable. She's very childish. You wanted to go to the summer camp. They paid for your ticket. Conditions were really nice. They themselves did not understand what was actually this psychotic break, what this all about, what it was all about. I still remember this case. Entire family was like horrified because she was threatening that she gonna jump from the shore and suicide, and this, so they rushed to take her back home. But you wanted this nice condition for kids, sea camp in Anapa. You wanted fucking to go. They paid huge money for you asshole to go. If I was parent, I would say, no, we not coming. You wanted, you stay in there. I don't know. I'm gonna be really cruel parent. I hope I will not have kids who with these childish energies, who cannot behave as adult. So please check matrices of people that you know. Please share cases for statistics, for the people who gonna watch this video in 2 more years, in 3 years, in 5 years. I want for them to collect their here in comments a statistic with examples. You sharing your friends, maybe relatives that you checked, and examples of the childish behavior. Does it match? Yes or no? Or maybe if it didn't match, if you see them, if they have all these energies, which I mentioned on Earth line in these 3 important positions, but maybe they behave as adults, maybe some sort of exception taking place there. Please share as well. I'm not excluding this, but for us to vibrate in plus energy, this is so rare for nowadays world. Because if majority of us would vibrate in pluses of our energies, we would be having completely different planets. There would not be any war on this planet, if we would be behaving in pluses of our energies. So very immature, and these people highly not recommended to give to such people like Macron. Here, his asshole. Never recommended to get them any sort of power. I would be never ever voting for someone with childish energies on Earth line, because they would turn life of entire country in disaster, because they're not even able to manage their own life in a proper way. Never ever I would be voting for someone like this. These people by matrix, they simply not allowed to accumulate power. Very simple, because they like this. They're very childish, and they're not seeing their childish behavior. They're not seeing this, you know. All this sort of behavior, like when your brother or sister behind your back reporting to father or mother of what you have done, and before they swear at you that they will keep the secret, but something went wrong and they decided to report you, or they decided to report you for what they themselves mistaken. Yeah, they broke ways, but reported that this you have done. This is all sort of shitty childish behavior, and I don't like to deal with these people. I don't like to deal with such people. Okay, guys, I will be waiting for your feedback. I will be waiting for your comments with examples, with energies, maybe which people whom you know have there on Earth line. Again, remember energy 1, energy 2, energy 6, energy 10, energy 12, energy 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 22. I'm gonna pin these energies as well. Pay close attention. And you can check your president, you can check your governor, if they have such energies. And you can say, as a citizen, how do you feel? You live in good life in your country, in your city, in your town, being ruled by such people? How do you think? Okay, so that's it, guys. Wish you all the best and hope to see you in other videos. Bye bye.